Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brazil. So as usual, before we start playing, I'll quickly return to comments from previous episode. This time just one, but it's a comment that showed up a couple of times, and it's about how important exploring early is, about finding city-states, getting the quest from them as early as possible. That is true. But Brazil is a bit of an exception because of our unique unit that we get with Compass, which is not that far. It's the Bandeirantes, our unique version of an explorer that gives us gold, culture, and science whenever we reveal a tile. So I'm intentionally not exploring. Maybe I've even explored more than I should have, and I want to get as much as possible from these units. Once we get to them, I think I will even buy one or even two more, and then I'll try to explore the whole map with them. I just want to test how much we can get from their unique ability. I've heard it's pretty decent, but I've never tried it myself, so maybe it's not, maybe it's a mistake, but once again, I just want to test it out, so that's the reason why I'm not exploring as much as I usually would. Okay, so that's that, and I think now we can start playing. We have some cash, and I said that I'm going to think a little bit about how we're gonna invest it. So first of all, I want to get one more unit. So I'll get a composite bowman for 250, and then I'm gonna pay for some buildings. So in our capital, I'll start with the heroic epic. And how much do we have? 216. Well, that's basically it. I want to pay for 2 universities, one in our capital and then one in Sao Paulo. We won't have enough money to pay for more probably, but I want our core production cities to get their buildings as soon as possible, and then we'll try to focus on some utility projects, maybe diplomatic units, but we'll see if we can ever catch up production wise, because we are actually quite far behind, especially in our capital. Sao Paulo actually looks quite good thanks to the wonder that's been helping for quite some time. Now we switched that Belo Horizonte is working it, but I think at some point I'll give it back to Sao Paulo, and we could maybe get some units here. We'll see. First we'll throw some money at the city, and then we'll see if we have time in between tax to get some, I think, diplomatic units. Actually, diplomatic units, do we even want diplomatic units? We want great diplomats, but I'm not sure if we want emissaries. Maybe we could just build some military units, make sure that we are always close to the cap. It's still going up with barracks that we are finishing. Soon we will get armories, so that's probably something that we want to do, and eventually the city could focus on archaeologists, things like that. Okay, fine, but enough talking. What are we doing here? We want to get monasteries. We should have those up pretty quickly, and once we are done with the monasteries, we want to get the prophet finally. Okay. How is Greece doing? Nothing important. Next turn. Yes, I'm threatened with Byblos. There we go, another plantation. So how do we plan the Brazil wood camps? 1, 2. This is too far. One, 2, 3. Why can't this tile be in range? Can I get more than 3 somehow? 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. Yeah, because the original plan was to have a Brazil wood camp here and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. But now with the iron, that's not gonna work. Okay, fine. So it's gonna be these 3 tiles. Question is, do we want Brazil wood camp next? We have 2 workers heading this way. And do we have a worker going for the plantation here? I didn't think so. Let's improve the oranges, and I think I kind of need to send the spearman as well, because I just don't trust Greece at all. The composite bow, yeah, I'll just send some support in this direction. Brazil wood to Gandhi, declaration from Greece, and border growth. Okay, so we finished barracks. What else do we have? Arena, I think it's a bit more production, culture, tourism. Do we get a boost for luxuries? No. Yeah, let's get the arena. It's probably something I should queue up. I can't queue it up in the capital yet. Okay, next. There goes Colossus. He needs to find the last sis, or we need the last 2 sis to find us. I think that's more likely than us finding them. Okay, Circus Maximus. That's another project that we want to, or that building that we want as soon as possible. Another plantation. Wait, what do I need for a circus? Arena. Yeah. And 14. I think 14 is acceptable. Go. And yes, please start improving the marble. Go. I forgot about the luxury. Okay, I won't give it to him, but next turn we want to do some trading. It's not just one resource that we can trade. I think we can trade at least 2. City connection. So that's more unhappiness gone. Now we are making what, like 30 golden age points per turn just from the excess happiness, plus some golden age points from the religious buildings, which is pretty decent. Do you want to give horses to Arabia again? How much would you pay? 63. He has a ton of iron. Anyone else wants citrus? No. This is the only deal that we can make. Would you pay me 5? You wouldn't. How much do you want for silk? So do I trade 1-to-1? I would have to pay. If I give you horses, no, he doesn't. Actually, he does value horses for what, 60. So I could sell him all the horses. And well, it depends if he would accept 6 gold here. He would. So it's not worth giving him the horses unless 1 horse would make it work like this. Just curious if I could get 3. No. 4. Okay, this way I'm probably getting like the maximum I can get for the horses. I think I will take this one. And What's the other one? Here, in there. I'll gladly sell you some Brazil wood. Let's go 3. And would you give me, I'll say 180? 75. I think we are pretty close. 172. Maybe we are not that close. 168. There we go. And we have 500 gold again. The next investment is gonna be... I think if I should or should not. 2 turns in the Rio. No, I need the capital to just get those buildings. Sao Paulo is doing quite well, even without help. Belo Horizonte. Let's get that shrine up. That's just 4 turns. Council, barracks, arena, I think. 45. 188 gold. What are we gonna do with that? Just save up for another building. Maybe I will save up for the university. We are now making almost 50 gold per turn. Most prosperous civilization. Really? We are first. We are making so much food. Yep, this is gonna be a lot more production soon. We want to work the forge. Oh, can we get anything that would improve the jungles and forests? No. Probably should lock this tile. 9. Still 9. 6. This saves us a turn on the arena, but slows the growth down by what? 2 turns? I think I'd rather grow a little bit faster. And I did send the work here. Wait. I want to buy this tile. I just realized. Because if I do that, I can do 1, 2, 3 plantations. If I don't buy this tile, I'll have only... I mean, no plantations. I will have only 2 Brazil wood camps. Yeah, I can't get Brazil wood camp. 1, 2... Wait, I can still do it. Excuse me. I can get 1, 2, and 3. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is too far from Greece. I just wanted to quickly confirm that I can build it on a forest. Okay, so it's not worth the investment. If they take it, they can have it. We have more than enough tiles for Brasilia. Why are you not working? Oh, that's the second one. So I'll build the Brazil wood camps on these 3 tiles. Sure. Go. Next. Okay, now we have a writer, so that's just another great work.
I fall back on
And the diplomat. I think there is a good chance that Venice just annexes all these city-states. So I won't prioritize embassies here too much. But I definitely want to get an embassy around Lhasa. Let's go there. How long until we get another diplomat? 86 turns. That's quite a long time. Is there anything that would speed it up? Not yet. Oh, there is Chancery actually. Should probably get Chancery as well. Oh, there are so many buildings. Go. How are we doing with the plantation down here? We need another copy of chocolate. Maybe I'll just sell the chocolate to Venice now. How much would you pay? Maybe not. Maybe I'll wait. I hope that he gets more money. If we get a decent amount of cash for the chocolate, he just spends some of the money. But he should be making quite a lot. So if he can get like 300 plus in cash, not just gold per turn, I may just pay for the university. Don't care about this. Do we want that musician? How much would that slow us down? Yes, we are still on 7 turns. Production 5, 6, 7, 5. 5, 5, 6, 5. So it saves us 2 turns on 5 buildings. How fast can we get the musician? 43. I mean, I wouldn't mind another great work. I think at this point I want the production. This might be a mistake though, but if it is a mistake, it's not like a big one. Next. Yep, just sit here. Protect the worker. Go. And let's keep an eye on the Venetian gold. You want incense? Dude. If you at least offered me a proper deal, it's not like he doesn't have money. His income is pretty decent. His currency. Okay, what was this trade route? That's the food to the capital. Let's check our options. Trade routes available. Gold. Rio de Janeiro to Delhi. Rio is fine food-wise. We need more money. Yes, I am sure. How long is it gonna take? Oh, 9 turns. Never mind. 5 turns in the capital, but the capital doesn't really have time. Guess we'll have to wait. Okay, now we have 2 luxuries that we can sell. Anyone else wants incense? No, just Venice. Okay, listen. I will take 4 gold per... Oh, I'll take even more than that. 5 gold per turn. 4 gold per turn. Actually, no, here, 6 gold per turn. That's what I need. And 140-ish. 150. 145. 142.
Benissimo.
How much do you want for that coral? 1,040. How many cities want coral? 1. That's not worth it. If we had 2 cities that want coral, I would consider buying it even for that price. I will just trade chocolate with some gold. Does it Greece enhance their religion? There'll be like no beliefs left once we get our profit. Next. Yes, let's get that embassy. And it's a lot of food that we could send to our cities. I may do that with the next one. But look at these trade routes. That's so much science. I think the next one will go to Khorasan. I'll just have to send something. I'll need another unit that I'll send this way, somewhere maybe into the desert. This tile, or this tile. So keep an eye on barbarians, because they can spawn on all these tiles. 366. Fine. Yeah, I'll get Spearman actually. You could use 1 or 2 more frontline units. How many do we have now? 4. So that's probably enough. Now we want to get like 2 more composite bows. And I'll just build... Hey. Okay, well, I expected that. I was just hoping he would be that aggressive with the placement. I was hoping the city would be here, maybe. There can be another city on this tile. 1, 2, 3, or this tile. Well, any of these tiles are actually viable. He is probably gonna do it. If I had a great general... Yeah, 15 turns, 15 points away. I would maybe even get a citadel here. Because the citadel here would block all the city locations. Every single one, I think. And potentially could be the starting point for an attack on Anyar if we ever decide to do so. Now we also have problem here. He can just grow the border in this direction and cut the road here. I'd have to build it around. Well, that's not the top priority. We can always go around. Declaration of friendship with India. Lhasa Council's quest. I have no idea what that quest was. Defeat barbarians that are invading their territory? Really? From where? And trade drop. How long would a cargo ship take? Because by the time I get the cargo ship, the Indian influence should be decayed enough to just get the alliance without too much effort. And I'll check those barbarians. Okay, well, I hate doing this, but might actually be worth it. 13, It's probably gonna slow us down way too much, yeah. It's funny that it doesn't change the production time of the university at all. But it also doesn't slow down the growth that much. Do we want the engineer points? Or what about the writer? We could get it down to 18. Yeah, I think I'm willing to... Oh wait, now we are slowing down the university as well. Okay, whatever. 11, 13, 11, 12. I guess we'll work in the jungle. Alhambra is gone. Sam has global monopoly on ivory. Fish. Oh, this is fish as well. So, how much money do we have? 280. It should be enough, I think. Faraway land. There is someone who is even stronger than Arabia, I think. Just surprising. We didn't meet them yet. There's the chocolate. I think I want to trade with Venice as much as possible. Okay, mine is probably quite useful. Let's quickly get the granary. It's gonna speed up the growth a little bit, but it's only 3 turns. And then amphitheater so that we can get the Colosseum. How is Greece doing? I think so far so good. Don't see any, or don't see too many units. Next. Didn't I say that I wanted to trade?
Saluti. Andevanti.
Should be able to get all his cash.
Benissimo.
Why would you suggest village? That would be a horrible village. Let's go with mine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how does it look like now? We have 386 gold. Let's finally pay for the university. What's the next social policy? Gold from castles, gold from armories. We'd construct castles fast. I may actually go for it. Because we don't have castles or armories. And we need to save as much time as possible. That 4 gold per turn per city and +1 happiness per city is pretty decent. And also that's extra defense, a little bit of food. I'm not planning on finishing filthy. Pastures generate production gold. 1 culture in cities for every 4 non-specialist citizens. That's not bad. We should have pretty tall cities. So there'll be at least some culture. And maybe I will actually grab some more social policies. Problem is we need the golden age points from artistry. Now, this is just too good. The scaling bonus is just too good. Go. I also have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the engineer now. I could place it somewhere in the range of 2 different cities and always just switch the control of the tile, but that would require... Actually no, that won't require removing a jungle or forest. I can just get the manufacturer here. And I think I'm gonna do it. Do I have a different tile for Salvador? No. At least not yet. Oh well, let's do it. Oh, there are the barbarians. Fine. But they don't have the quest anymore. Okay, so we only get the quest when a new barbarian spawns. Because they don't care about the camp itself, it seems, for some reason. Only when the new spawned unit is next to their border. So there's the university. Do we want to change some tile assignment because of that? No, I don't think so. Actually, we do. Wait. This is what we want to do. I think I'll get walls quickly with the Arabian expansion. I think I need to prioritize walls a little bit more. Yeah, walls down here. So, is there anything that would give us production? Yes. There is production from barracks after we get arena. Also need the Writers Guild here. This is the city that's gonna have all guilds. Wait. Go. I honestly may just send production from our capital to Fortaleza. How are we doing? 35. We can build Oxford already. So we would have to wait for more people. What's the limit? 64, we have 65, so we are just on the limit. I thought we'll be missing like 2 or 3. And really, I'm trespassing in Hassa. I thought we are friendly enough. 72. Okay, let's just move out of their territory then. Next. Brasilia has marble. Good. That means we can sell marble. Just out of curiosity. Now you are still offering me the horrible deals. I'll just sell everything to this guy. 7. Would you pay all of the cash? No. But let's see. 68 maybe? Good. Now we just need to find the 2 remaining AIs if we want to do more trading. I think for now I'll leave this tile under control of Salvador. And if we get to wonders at some point that we want to build in the capital, then I'm gonna just get all the production that I have around. How are we doing with units? 14 out of 18. And I can either buy a composite bow or speed up the Oxford. I will get the composite bow. I want to have more units. When do we get an upgrade? It's still gonna take a while. This is gonna be an important upgrade. And of course this one is the most important one for a long time. So hopefully we won't have to fight anybody until we get there. Get back longs for Circus Maximus, sure. I will build it at some point. Trade route, Circus Maximus, what are you offering me? 430 points and a ton of influence. Promise we already have an alliance here. Cartographic mission. Explore a revealed area. Where? I might actually do that. I would get the alliance. Can I just send... Well, there is a trireme now. I'll just wait for more money and buy another ship, then I'll go there. Fortify. Go. It sucks that they spawned the trireme. Needed a unit here. Alexander got Hagia Sophia. Sure, you can have that. Don't care. Next. Okay, castles. That's another building that I want to get as soon as possible. Now with the Arabian expansion, I'd feel much safer if I had castles, the border. Is there anything useful for us to do? We can get a village here. Let's check our options. That we have for the cargo ship. 21 food. I can't send production. To send production, I think I would have to have a harbor, right? Let's go to Belo Horizonte. Since we can't send the production, I'll help our newest city to grow. Now, when we are chopping down all these jungles, we are losing food. The production goes up nicely, but we are losing food. So let's help with the cargo ship just once. I hope that next time I'll be able to send it to get gold or to get production somewhere. Next. Declaration of friendship with... That was Venice, right? Now when we are sending food, we can just get as much production as possible. Help the city to catch up a bit. Yeah, it needs so many buildings. Can I buy the ship here? How are we doing tech-wise? 30 for Arabia. Last time the difference was 7 tags. Now it's 6 tags. Look at the city count. How did Alexander get to 9 cities? I thought he had no... And look at his income. 200... What? 230 gold per turn. How? I guess the golden age? We can afford it to take the hit once more. And now when I'm already trespassing... Let's actually take out that camp. It seems that we won't ever get the quest that we want. How are we doing with the next golden age? 14 turns, almost there. Let's play... Actually, here I want to see how long it's gonna take to get the profit. 20 turns. Let's play 3 more turns. In 3 more turns we get physics. We get the next social policy. Oh wait, I wanted to send the cargo ship to Lhasa. I was like thinking, what was the quest that I wanted to complete? I was still looking at the barbarians and saying, why I'm not getting the quest? And it was the trade route, not barbarians. Oh. And I can't cross. I'm actually quite surprised. It looked like I might be able to get there. You'll have to wait for a compass. Well, let's move the scout in the right direction at least. even thinking about just using this scientist for science. 1780. How much is compass? Because getting compass as soon as possible is quite valuable. With that, we get extra trade route. We get. I probably don't want to use caravels for exploration though. But the Bandeirantes have ocean explorers, so they can explore everywhere. And when they start exploring, we should start getting all the resources. So maybe sacrificing one academy is worth it. How important is the 25% bonus? Or we can just make a cut here. And I'll think about the social policy of Camera. What do you think, guys? Would you go filthy? Get the gold. It's quite a lot of gold when we get the armories and the castles. We have what? We have 6 cities. So that's 24 gold per turn. It will get us to 100 gold per turn at this point. And it's also plus 6 happiness overall. And we already have how does it look like? 59 positive, 25 negative. So we are making currently like 34 golden age points per turn from excess happiness, and this would be another 6 excess happiness, so 6 golden age points per turn. So it's not, we are not looking at it as just happiness, we are looking at this as golden age points per turn as well. So of course the 100% construction rate, we would get the maximum out of that since we don't have a single armory or a castle. But we would gain a lot from nobility. I'm not even talking about the food and 3 defense that at some point might be useful as well. Compared to that, we don't need the 100% construction rate for guilds yet. It's definitely not going to be useful for all cities. 25% great person rate in all cities. Well, in all cities it's nice, but the only city where we are actually actively working on great people is our capital. So while this looks nice, and I want to get to the scaling golden age points, right now I think we are getting way more from nobility. Or right now and in the near future. What do you think? Which one would you take? I'm honestly inclined to go nobility. Thought I would just skip field in this game completely maybe, but the social policy there just works so well with what I want to do. Well, we'll see. We are definitely done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.